Today, we're diving into some major news from MicroStrategy. Yep, they're back on the spotlight once again, and this time they've announced plans for a third debt offering, aiming to raise a massive 700 million in 2024. So, what's going on here, and what does it mean for Bitcoin and the broader crypto space? Let's get into it. All right, so let's get straight into it. MicroStrategy, the business intelligence firm known for being one of the biggest institutional holders of Bitcoin, has announced plans for a third debt offering, with the goal of raising $700 million in 2024. Now, if you've been following their moves, you know this isn't the first time they've done this. MicroStrategy has already raised billions in the past through debt offerings to buy even more Bitcoin, and it looks like they're not slowing down anytime soon. So, what exactly is a debt offering? In simple terms, MicroStrategy is borrowing money by issuing bonds to investors, and they'll be using that cash to buy more Bitcoin. It's a bold strategy, basically doubling down on their belief that Bitcoin is a long-term store of value. They've already made headlines for holding over 152,000 BTC, and this new debt offering signals that they're ready to add more to that total. Now, you might be wondering, why is MicroStrategy doing this again? Well, it all comes down to their CEO, 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗧𝗧, and his extremely bullish stance on Bitcoin. 𝗕𝗘𝗪 has made it clear that he believes Bitcoin is the best way to preserve and grow capital, especially in a world where inflation and economic uncertainty are running high. In his view, Bitcoin is digital gold, and it's only going to become more valuable over time. By raising another $700 million, MicroStrategy is essentially betting that Bitcoin's price will rise significantly in the future. And while this is a high-risk strategy, it's worked out for them so far. Their previous debt offerings have allowed them to scoop up large amounts of Bitcoin, and with the price of Bitcoin still well below its all-time highs, it looks like 𝗕𝗪𝗪 sees this as another buying opportunity. All right, let's talk about how the crypto community is reacting to this news. Over on X and Reddit and across various different crypto forums, the sentiment is pretty mixed. On one hand, Bitcoin bulls are loving it. They'll see MicroStrategy continue buying as a strong vote of confidence in Bitcoin's future. The fact that a major institution like MicroStrategy is raising more capital to buy more Bitcoin has some people feeling pretty optimistic that we're going to see Bitcoin make another big move upwards. But not everyone is on board with the strategy. Some people are pointing out that that taking on more debt to buy Bitcoin is a risky move, especially if Bitcoin's price doesn't climb as fast as MicroStrategy hopes. There's also concern about what would happen if the market turns bearish again. Having that much debt could backfire if things don't go according to plan. So while the news has sparked excitement, there's some sense of caution in the air. So, what does this mean for all the Bitcoin holders out there? Well, in the short term, this kind of news can help boost confidence in the market. When a big player like MicroStrategy is willing to raise hundreds of millions of dollars to buy more BTC, it can signal to other institutional investors that now is a good time to get in. We've seen this before. MicroStrategy's previous moves have had a noticeable impact on Bitcoin's price, at least in the short term. In the long term, though, it really depends on how Bitcoin performs. If Bitcoin continues its upward trend, MicroStrategy's bet could pay off in a big way, and it could inspire even more institutions to follow their lead. But as always in crypto, there's risk involved. If Bitcoin faces another extended bear market, MicroStrategy could find themselves in a tricky spot with all that debt. MicroStrategy is once again making big moves with plans to raise over $700 million in 2024. But to buy even more Bitcoin, it's a bold strategy that could pay off in a big way, but it also is not without risks. What do you think? Will MicroStrategy continued Bitcoin buying push the market higher, or is this a risky move that could backfire? Drop your thoughts in the comments down below or join us in our free Discord server. We would love to hear from you. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss another update. And if you haven't done so already, guys, check out this video right here. You're not going to want to miss it.